Welcome back, class, to The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings. Let's finish this.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Over a cup of tea.
Want to fight?
Not really.
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
Do I really have to fight him? I don't want to. It's not going to accomplish anything either. If I could have killed Sheilard, that would have done something.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before.
I don't think so.
Thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
I don't want to fight him, but I know you'll be pissed off if I don't. So we're going to do this first, and then I'll see how far back I have to go to fight him.
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats. No words of wisdom.
What do I look like?
Going or
Final
not?
Fantasy protagonist?
Farewell, Geralt.
I fail, Letho. Backstab? No? Okay. Is that the end? Or are we going to check in with other characters? Guess it's not the end. It's the Three Amigos! What now? Gotta take a leak. In these bushes. A ladybug? There is still beauty in the world. Is it smart to stand right in front of a door? There could be people behind it. Yay! Well, we've finished The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. I don't know if I'll bother going back and fighting Letho or not. I'm sure that's something you'll be able to see in other people's playthroughs. In this one, we had a peaceful ending. As peaceful as it can be, with war looming on the horizon, and Yennefer in the south in Nilfgaard. No doubt Geralt will have to go down there in The Witcher 3, assuming they make one. Are the credits showing us Geralt's journey south? That'd be interesting. At the end of the first game, you had to fight the guy from the Wild Hunt, that devious-looking elf, I think. I may be misremembering. But it looks like in this one, oh goodness. Looks like his intestines are gone. No longer keeping things bottled up, are you, buddy? Nope. Looks like Yorvith killed Henselt. Good. That guy deserved to die. And what we got here? Unicorn, which is... Is the unicorn Henselt? Yeah. I think. Oh, Geralt's got a ring of fire going on there. Shouldn't have eaten all of that Mexican food. wild hunt guy again. Just hanging out, looking devious. Man, that horse is stubborn. He's like, come on, get out of the water. No! I want to stay in the water. Okay. Looks like a dead elf. Don't know what he's doing there. Oh, there's Geralt looking off into the distance, nobly contemplating his fate, heroically turning away from the burning flames behind him. A man with a tiny sword. He's very angry because his sword is very small. Dangerous. That doesn't look like any of the swords I had. It looks like there's lots of partying going on. Alright. Well, I beat the game. I saved the dragon. I spared the Viper Witcher. Triss is okay. Vergen hopefully will become a free state. Nilfgaard is coming. And we gotta go find Yennefer in the south. So hopefully they'll make the third game, and hopefully it won't be unplayably glitchy when it's released like this one was. And here I am, I've beaten the game. It's taken me a while because, you know, I'm not a full-time gamer. I have a job and a life. But even though it took me this long to complete it, there were still crippling bugs in the game by the time I finished. For example, that targeting bug. So hopefully, I don't know, they'll fix it by the time I get around to playing through it a second time. I don't know. If they do, that'll be great. I think the next time I'll take Roach's Path. I'm not going to do a Let's Play of that, obviously. I did, I think, most of the missions in the game on the Orbit side. I may have missed some, but if I did, it's because they were hard to find and I didn't run across them. So I don't feel too bad about it. If there are other side missions that were in Chapter 3 there, or that I missed in Chapter 1 or 2, well, I'll figure it out next time I play through. Please don't spam the comments telling me about everything I missed. I don't care. The game's done. I had a lot of fun. This is a good game. You should buy it. It's coming out on the Xbox 360 if you're a console person, so you can wait for that if you want. If you don't want to wait for that, just buy it right now. I'd recommend getting it off Good Old Games, though. I'm not getting it off Steam, because Steam is incredibly slow with the patches, and each patch is 9 gigabytes. Whereas if you get it off Good Old Games or Direct to Drive, where you buy the retail version, the patches are about 20 to 30 megabytes, which, as you can see, is a bit of a difference. Also, you get the patches right away, instead of having to wait 5 days for them like we had to wait for patch 1.2. So that's my suggestion. Wives, husbands, significant others, and children large and small. I have a lot of respect for CD Projekt Red. They worked really hard to make this. They made their own engine for it, or they got a new engine made for it. And, you know, they worked their asses off. They've been pretty good with support. And they're releasing free DLC, all kinds of free stuff with it. And, you know, basically they've taken this this series of books that's come from their homeland, and they've made it into 2 amazing games. Like, I really enjoyed this game. It's fun, it's challenging, it doesn't hold your hand like most games these days do. The controls could stand to be better. They're kind of stiff. It takes Geralt a long time to do some things that should be quick. He does quickly some things that should take some more time. But overall, I really enjoyed it. The combo system, which you've seen in action, where you can string together combos of strong and fast, or combos of staggered fast or staggered strong. It's cool, it's really deep. There's a lot to the combat system and a lot to the game in there. So my recommendation, if you don't already have this game, get it, play it. You've seen one side of the story, I'm sure you can see the whole story if you want on YouTube, but it's not the same as playing the game. Playing this game is a unique and wonderful experience. So do it. Do it now. Go open a window, go to GOG.com and purchase this game. You won't regret it. Unless you have no soul, like Geralt, I guess. So that's sort of a loose end. Geralt has no soul. What's going to happen there? Do we have to go into the other dimension, where the Wild Hunt comes from to get his soul back? And what is the dimension where the Wild Hunt comes from like? See, in my head, I'm imagining that dimension as like... I don't know if you've ever read the Michael Crichton book, Timeline. They made a shitty movie based on it, but if you read the book, it's not very good, but the concept is basically time travel tourism. You can go on like time travel safaris and stuff. I know it's not unique to that book, but it's the first one that came to mind. So my thought is that it would be cool if the Wild Hunt came from a more technologically advanced dimension, sort of similar to ours or futuristic one, who comes to the universe of The Witcher to basically hunt and for sport. So it'd be interesting if that's what it is. But only Mr. Sapkowski knows. I'm sorry if I butchered his name. I don't speak Polish. A lot of people worked on this game. Doug Cockle came back as Geralt, which is good. Irie Hughes needs some voice acting lessons. She got better by the end, but still needs a lot of work. Mark Frost did a great job. I thought Yorma's voice acting was top-notch. Leffa wasn't too bad. Nico Lennon. What an interesting name. I know, I kept saying that Philippa was Claudia Black. I know it wasn't. It just sounded like her, and looks kind of like her too. Robbie Stevens did a pretty good job too as the asshole Nilfgaardian ambassador. Good old Havoc. It's used in basically every game. Not basically, used in most games. So AMD, fix that bug, by the way. Please. So that the next time I play this, it can be even more fun. None. Okay, well, we had a good time. I enjoyed the game, and I'm looking forward to The Witcher 3. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. I appreciated your patronage, and I hope you'll stick with me for our next series of Let's Plays. Until then... Oh, is there more coming? Or is this just going to keep going? Now it's just a black screen. No? Okay, so it's just these images over and over again. Oh, what's happening? Okay, there's more. Let's see what happens. Geralt walks away. Well, that was fun. Thanks for coming along with me, I appreciate it. Till next time, all the best.